Cracker Island it was born, to the collective of the dawn. They were planting seeds of light to grow a made-up paradise, where the truth was auto-tuned, and its sadness I consumed into my formats every day. In the end I had to pay. In the end I had to pay. In the end I had to pay. Nothing more to say. They taught themselves to be a cow. They didn't know its many strategies. They taught themselves to be a cow. They didn't know its many strategies. On Cracker Island it was raised by the collective from the grave. It only came out at night. It ate up their paradise, where the truth was auto-tuned, and its sadness I consumed into my formats every day. In the end I had to pay. Out there on my silver lake. In the end it will be great. I'm like a ship between the tides. I held on, I survived. They taught themselves to be a cow. They didn't know its many strategies. They taught themselves to be a cow. They didn't know its many strategies. On Cracker Island it would go. Join the collective in the sky, and on a shining boat of light, go up to paradise, where the truth is auto-tuned, and its sadness I consume. I drank too right into my formats every day. I drank too right. In the end I had to pay. In the end I had to pay. In the end I'll be okay. Nothing more to say.
Finally made it. We're here, guys. Everybody, thank you very much for coming in and rating. Everybody we've seen in a while: Joe, Folio, Danzilla, Brad Ariels, Uncle Bill, Drone Dude 64. Fuck, we got a bunch of people in the chat tonight. One Visionario, Sunrise, Water Media, Steven Drones, Off Grid, Lambo went to bed. And we have a couple other people over there, the Ghost FPV, and quickly rolling up here. Bob Noxious is here, North Side Talk. But our guest is taking his time. He's got some computer issues, set up a computer today. But we also have our friend Conrad. Welcome in, Conrad.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, Ghost FPV.
You've been flying at all this last week or so, or any content lately that you've been doing anything with, or I haven't. That's for
haven't
sure.
been doing much flying for a while. For the last few months, the weather's really sucked here.
Yeah.
But I've been out for just doing some test flights with the new frames whenever I've had a chance.
Right.
That's mostly been the focus for the last few times I've made it out.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I've been testing a lot of new stuff too. Again, I built a new 5-inch not long ago, and that thing flies amazing out of the box. Like I just put it quickly together and quick little tune on it, and it flies perfect. I had a little couple tidbits from Brandon Baked Beans about changing the RPM filter presetting and moving the dampening up, but I'm gonna do it. But we'll see how it changes. But if it just makes it any worse, then I'm just gonna change it back. But I'm pretty sure he knows what he's talking about.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you
yeah.
can always make them a little bit better. It's just a matter
Yeah,
of how much effort you're willing to put into it.
But even with the GoPro, though, you just like sometimes if you just put the stabilization on, you don't even know.
Well, it's more for the feel though, for you though, because
Yeah,
then
I guess.
the nicer it feels, the more confident you're going to be doing things.
Yep, that's for sure. That's for sure. For sure. And GoPro 10 is a pretty heavy camera for most 5 inches on my Spectrum motor size. I'll have the smaller 2206s and 2204s mostly for my 5 inches. Yeah. Tonight we're talking about everything FPV or FPV everything really. So what you can put on a drone or what you can put on an RC truck even or an RC car, a wing, planes, and also Conrad's here already. We'll talk about hovercraft. You sent me a real cool video about for hovercraft build. Let me pop that up.
Yeah, this was like probably one of my first half dozen videos on YouTube.
Wow, really? I haven't even gone far that back then.
Oh, this isn't even up there anymore now. It's
okay.
It's unlisted.
I see. Oh yeah, it does say unlisted. How come you unlisted then?
I don't know. I just didn't want YouTube suggesting it. Like, because people that are my current viewers aren't going to like it's totally different sort of content. So
yeah, sure.
It screws with the algorithm.
It does. And when I was doing a lot of 3D printing stuff, I was doing 3D printing / FPV on my channel. And yeah, you could tell it would totally screw up things. But this is a little tidbit from Conrad, so I'll let him do the talking. Ooh, maybe loud.
Oh, is there a bunch of shots of my my RC hovercraft? It's made out of 1.5 quadcopters.
Okay.
Ran on three. I think at one point I was plugging in 4, or was it just 3? I think it was 3 2200 4S.
Oh, wow.
Did it pull like 100 amps because it had 6 motors on it?
Oh, 6 motors! Wow.
Yeah, it had 4 lift motors, 4 2205 lift motors. And
was this a build kit or something you printed?
I 3D printed about a quarter of it.
Awesome.
Had a bunch of it's made out of foam. Okay. Some of it's made out of like quadcopter arms.
Wow, really?
It weighed about 9 pounds, so it was pretty heavy.
But I mean, it floats, so it does the thing, so it doesn't even matter at that point.
It sort of floats. It sinks when it's not hovering, but
yeah, just never stop.
it just skims above the surface because it's got like a square edge skirt on it.
Right. And it's not an inflatable skirt like some of them have, right? Like that one's a hard skirt.
Yeah.
So,
It's really this was really hard to FPV though, because I put the camera down in front below that red front part. So the camera ended up being just a few inches above the ground, and you could you could see hardly anything unless you're on a really wide open, completely flat area like this.
That's the kind of same thing. Bot Grinder actually not long ago did a hovercraft type video on his stream. I don't know if you got to see it, and it was kind of the same thing, but the camera was so much worse. But it was HD. You know, the HD was it DJI or HD0, and he was ripping it around this little pool, which was like a good sized big pool, but like a fountain pool, not like a swimming pool. And yeah, he was killing it, but he was losing focus because you get so much splash on the screen, on the lens, you wouldn't be able to see much. Here, it's not too bad. You're not like kicking up any water.
I think there might actually be a shot in here where I had a GoPro out on a boom.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can only go about 40 kilometers an hour, though.
Oh, you lost something there.
I got it to go a little bit faster on the pavement, but the things I put over the props in the back were causing too much drag, and it would actually flip backwards at 50 kilometers an hour.
We should totally take this thing out with us when we go long range, just in case I lose another drone in the river.
Tie a grappling hook to it.
Well, I ended up buying one of these telescopic poles, or not poles, but cameras for like going through like drains and stuff. And it's super long and flexy with the hard flex on it, so you can mount it to the bottom of a craft like this and be able to see underwater as well.
ESCs and brushless motors don't like salt water. This is in the ocean. This is in the mud flats down in Zawassan.
Oh, okay. That thing's fast. It's awesome.
It was pretty quick. Oh,
hi, Aaron.
It just flipped over. This part's kind of funny. It's because it's all water or saltwater soaked, so it's like short circuiting kind of.
Yeah.
Like watch, it's not even. It's
how's it going, Aaron? Can she hear me?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she can't hear you. He says hi.
Oh hey, Marcel. Some of this was me chasing Conrad around with my iPhone and recording it.
That's awesome. Yeah, this is cool. We should do this again. This is some of this kind of stuff is actually coming new again nowadays. Like people are doing other RC stuff during this winter, and
this is what it's doing when it's disarmed. It's just like freaking out because it's got salt water all over all the ESC control wires. So it's like the props are like starting to spin up and stuff, and it's not even armed.
Wow. Wild.
I think the Conquer, the one on land, might have had some more like FPV looking shots to it. Yeah, doing it FPV was actually pretty difficult. So if I've been thinking about rebuilding that thing. So if I do, I'm going to put some kind of a mast on it so I can get the camera up a little bit higher, like a foot off the ground.
Okay, so how did I already like this
for that?
It's like I've already seen this. I've already seen this video and I liked it already somehow. Remember the second one. But this is number 2.
This is the one where I do backflips. So it's a pretty tough hovercraft. It can do a backflip at 50K and still survive. The only damage is the oh yeah, that's what happens if you just like crank the hover fan right all at once.
Oh geez.
It does a jump.
That's awesome. You're doing it at the flight field. Wow.
Yeah, but this is all at the flight field. Oh, there you can see where the FPV camera was. It's right in the middle in that like gray brim around above the skirt.
Good night, Uncle Bill.
Yeah, and you can see the arm there. I snapped a broomstick in half and bolted it to the front of it to give this third-person perspective there.
That's awesome. That's
Being so heavy though, it was a little bit difficult to control.
Interesting. Yeah, that looks badass. And how many years ago was this?
Like 3 or 4.
Okay. Wow.
3 years ago, maybe.
Personally, I've never driven any hovercraft vehicles ever yet.
Oh, you should try. You can. I figured you'd have done that before with there's a bunch of 3D prints. Like you can just 3D print the whole thing basically.
Yeah.
And then put
I
like
thought about it.
2 motors onto it and like a servo, and there you go.
Awesome.
It's super easy to build.
And GPS, you got the brain GPS on it.
So I could see how fast it was going.
Ah.
But this is what happens when it goes over 50. It does backflips and spits its batteries out. Oh yeah, I did. That's right. I got 4 1500
Wow.
5S. Yeah, that was
Holy
4 1500 milliamp hour 5S, I think.
That's a gnarly machine.
But the things going around the props on the back that give the forward acceleration cause too much drag, so it flips over backwards when it gets to 50.
You couldn't put enough batteries in the front to keep it down.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna next time if I rebuild it, I'll just remove all that foam around the cowling or whatever on the back, so it's just like a thin tube. And that'll lower the drag a whole bunch, and then it'll stick to the ground better.
Yeah.
But the skirt on that too is just like a straight thing with a little notch that comes out to attach to the base of the foam. I think I want to do another one that has like a J bottom on it, so it comes down to a rounded edge that curls back up. So it's a fully rounded edge on the whole bottom. It'll be a lot more crash resistant.
Have you seen another video that we're watching one night? Was flight test. They're doing the full size speeder, so it has like they're trying to figure out how to put like an inflatable raft underneath their craft and everything. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to see that finished.
Yeah, they do some cool stuff on that one, on that channel.
Definitely.
That's how I got into all this stuff. Actually, was flight tests like years ago before I ever flew quads and stuff. I built a whole ton of flight test onboard planes, and FPV'd a couple of those too.
Wicked. Yeah. The only thing I've FPV'd, obviously, other than drones, is RC trucks and RC little cars. But first, we would get into that. Hey, Tammy Jean. Before we get into that, let's welcome in our buddy, friend, and disgruntled.
Oh, it works.
Hey.
Holy fuck. I destroyed my fucking other headphones by accident.
Yeah, it's all right, man.
Give me a second.
Sometimes.
I'm going to be right back.
No, it's all right.
Fuck me.
So, but what I've been working on is the actually RC truck. So I've had this RC truck a while, and this is just a 24 scale little RC truck.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing you
a while back.
driving that around. Yeah.
So I ended up, let me turn my green screen off because that's kind of annoying. There it is. So 24 scale, I've had this for a while back. The reason I got this was because somebody in my community through longboarding and everything else, a friend of mine wanted me to print some pieces for the bottoms and stuff like that, different lifts, different styles, and all this kind of fancy stuff. So I figured if I'm going to start printing something like parts for this, I should have something so I can see if it works together. So I bought that and kind of got addicted, but not super addicted because, I mean, I don't know. I'm a thrill seeker. I like faster stuff. RC trucks are fun, but they're kind of 24 scale anyway. They're pretty slow, right? And yeah, so I ended up doing this little VTX camera thing on one of these little micro cars, which I took off a while back. But basically, this is a little like 100th scale that you can get.
That's like you can steer and stuff?
Yeah. This thing is super fun.
It looks like it's too small to even like have all the stuff in it to do that.
It plugs into the USB-C bottom in the back too. It's just like heavy duty.
That's how you charge it.
Yeah. Let me see if it's charged at all. I don't know if there's any battery power left. Let's go on, and I think it's on here. Where's the on button? It's been a while since I used this thing. Don't know if it'll work. It's been a while since I've used this thing. Oh, there's no batteries in it. That's why. Let me figure if I can put batteries in it later. But yeah, it's a little RC car. You can drift it around and stuff. And Diatone has something very similar, which is, I think, this car here. Yeah, this is the new style one. Preset. Let's go right here. So this is Painless 3D, or no, Painless 360? Yeah, Painless 360. And he's got a cool video about this little RC car. It's very much a similar style. And obviously came out in December, which a lot of these little weird cars come out from. But very similar to this one, but this one has a camera on top. Let's see if I can find some batteries on this thing. Oh, it's only 2.
Someone in the family or maybe friends in the world of video cars. Now, I talked about these kind of things as an option for a great somebody.
Oh, it's 4. Shit. I don't have 4.
In your life, you might I did last week. But there are also a lot of fun for experienced enthusiasts who doors.
So you can just drive around without the camera or with the camera. It's pretty cool little RC car.
Well, you know what all the kids these days are going to want to know now? Is there a DJI version?
Yeah, right. I'm sure there is.
Can you get an 03 air unit one?
Oh God, 03 air unit.
April 2022.
Oh, that looks cool.
The latest and greatest in and see what's
Yeah, and they get swappable top pieces, body pieces, so you can change out the look.
Back, brake lights, turn signals,
Okay, I think this works now.
all kinds of stuff. And
It's got turn signals.
So it looks like just air
Yeah,
has continued
because you need
things.
turn signals.
Big news with this one is that
Well, that way you can do chases, and then you see someone, and the person knows that you're going to be turning, and like
That's
follow
true.
you.
So on the top of this car,
That might be kind of neat, actually, doing.
it's only
If you had like 6 of those and you got people all racing,
if you want to have
FPV racing in their cars.
one of these to have a play. It weighs about 4.5 grams. The car
Yeah, I don't think
itself,
this remote
the
actually
100
is working
scale,
anymore for some
its
reason.
wheelbase is 25.5 millimeters, and you can run it about 20 meters away in
the right radio.
clear conditions.
How many can you control at once?
Yeah, it reckons
All of them.
an hour, but actually, I think
Tiny Whip has one of those. Yep.
Like, can you
That's
can you,
very similar.
can you actually drive 6 of them at once?
steering control.
Ooh, that's a
So
good
you can
question.
have very tight
Maybe we should
turns.
Or
buy
you can
that
like
one.
you're gonna
Find out.
roll out, drive past your buddy, and suddenly he's controlling 4 of them.
About. One S LiPo inside this thing that has to be charged
Well, that's
via
weird.
a USB-C cable. The other thing in the box is the Air 5 remote
Is
control.
this the one that you got?
To the last one.
No, this is the advanced one that came out last year. I have one from 2 years ago without the
Same kind of
camera.
make?
No, mine. This one's the Emax. I think mine is Diatone versus Emax. I think I have the Emax version. It's kind of the same shit, but different year, so it's a little bit different.
Goggles are the same as last time too. Very basic with a single lens, no focus adjustment.
I don't think
but
that
it does
car
have
remote is going to work
inside
because it
this, so
seems
you
to have a lot of battery acid coming out of the
and
bottom.
Oh,
well.
Don't
The
smoke
remote
that.
this one came with an adapter.
you can get a
Fucking rad.
version that
Racing
comes
those
with.
would be amazing. It would be amazing. They're actually very fast. Where you put electrical tape on the back wheels and they drift. They're so
In
fast.
terms of setting up, it's all ready to
How do
go.
I got
It's
to open
already
up.
bounced the car. There's nothing to
the other
do.
thing
In the
here.
manual, it explains the process if you have an issue with it, but in mine, I found it worked great.
Nope.
Driving is very fun. This is a little bit too quick, and the throttle control
Yeah.
in mine is
The throttle control is super hard because it's so quick.
I struggle to kind of run it around a tabletop like I have
There
with
you
some
go.
of the smaller cars in the past. So if you want to just run it over your desk at work and annoy your co-workers,
That's what it's
running
for,
it
though.
down
Yeah, if you
your
put
own
it
desk,
on like
this is
on the
probably what
ground,
to do. However,
like it's just so crazy. If you like throttle control on your tabletop, it's not bad.
speed.
but it's
This is
fast.
really
It's
fun.
like as soon as you press the trigger, it's like
Now, I
boom.
do like the fact that this does look like a little car rather than
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
pretty
I'm just
cool.
dune buggy. And I like
figuring
the
out how
idea
to
There you
that
do
the
this all
FPV
properly here and
camera is
set up so
removable.
I can
Hopefully, that's going to be swappable between models in the
read
future.
the
Good for
chat,
these guys to have one
read
FPV
both
pod
chats,
that
and
you
see
can
all the
move
video at
all
once.
kinds of
There we
things,
go.
planes, cars, all that stuff with the same kind of connector.
Yo, Bob Casey,
Disappointed
welcome
that there isn't
in.
something that you can snap over the hull when you remove it, because it does leave an unsightly gap where the sunroof.
Yeah, it'd be super easy to make a little track for those, right? All you do is like
Oh, I didn't
throw
know
a
it
few pop
magnet.
cans on the ground or something in the
Did you
parking
see
lot.
that? Did you see that functionality? That's amazing. I didn't even see that.
Oh, it plugs into it.
It's magnetic, just like the.
Oh, it magnetically
those
aligns
other
and
little,
then just connects
pins.
together. Oh, so that
so
car
awesome.
powers the FPV camera.
Yeah.
How long does that last? So that's probably pretty short drive time. But then again, how long is that going to take to charge too?
Yeah, like for
couldn't
mine,
take more than
minutes,
20 minutes to
like
charge it or
10
something.
minutes is like, yeah. Let's see if I can find the actual link to
Just
the.
get two of them. You can drive one while you're charging the other one.
Dude, yeah, that'd be sick. I'll have to change screens because. Oh yeah, I got this earlier today. I was trying to find information on it, and it gave me this. And like, no matter if you hit like refresh, Diatone's website is just totally blown.
Oh,
unfortunately. But yeah, that's that little mini car. It's pretty badass. The FPV footage is pretty good because it's 1080, so you're getting good recording on it. Huh. Interesting.
Wreck it.
SNT. Whoever SNT is. But that's really cool. I didn't notice they had that little adapter plug-in. Like, that's pretty fancy in the world of drones and stuff like that. Tommy B, FPV, welcome in, man. How you doing? Welcome in, everybody. We're checking out what's FPV everything and what you guys do. We were just talking about hovercrafts, and we're just talking about RC cars now. And once Jank gets back, we'll be talking about planes and wings and stuff like that too as well. And
yeah, that's
the Mank Kid and Bob Noxious coming in sooner or later.
That's something I'm interested in hearing, because Jank's got a lot more FPV plane experience than me. Interested to hear what he's got to say about some of the other planes.
Yeah, he's got a really great idea, and we're hoping to collaborate on a little project that he was thinking about. And it's basically that same thing we just saw, that FPV car, but plugs into a balance lead, right? And kind of just powers whatever. So yeah, we're hoping he comes back here on the channel with us tonight. He's having a bad night, but we'll give him some time, and hopefully he'll be joining us. Share some love. Let's see.
What was that? You might actually remember too. There was one video in particular, or there was a couple of videos that kind of stand out that you played some from wings or planes back. There was one where a guy was diving mountains, like proximity diving a mountain with a wing, doing like 80, 90 kilometers an hour. And
yeah,
there was another one where I think a guy, I think he said it was a He-Wing that he was flying. It was this like really brightly lit little lightweight plane that I think he was flying FPV, and he was just like going through little gaps and stuff and like flying underneath the gate thing at the parking lot, like underneath a 2-foot gap with a plane. I thought that seemed like that would be a really fun plane to FPV. It looked really maneuverable.
For sure. I think
you said that was a He-Wing.
I don't know what the He-Wing is, but I think Jank might have mentioned it.
That's where Jank, if he comes in, he'll
we'll play a video here from Shelby Vole, and This is a really dope video from a little while ago. And yeah, it's another idea of, and that's what people are doing to get that kind of footage for sure is setting up an FPV on one of those foam wings or planes or some of these other things, waiting for get a car. Last one had gas. They still do gas. Hilarious. All right. We'll check this fucking video out. Blow your mind, guys. Enjoy. This is from Shelby Vole.
Oh, so this is a quad chasing a He-wing.
Yes.
And it's like super easy to see. It's like freaking, it almost looks like a
So
computer
bright.
effect because it's just like glowing bright. That's awesome. You
And
can
the
see it
gaps
lighting
are
up the ground.
crazy.
I love that you can see the reflection of the lights on the ground.
Yeah, Fly Zone drone. This is my Ciati shirt. I ordered this in white and tie-dyed it myself.
It's way harder to maneuver around near stuff with a wing
Yeah.
than it is with a quad.
Oh, for sure.
It's
At night, not so bad. When it's
Way
not
more
windy, it's
forethought
not so
and-
bad. It's,
way more forethought required in changing direction, though. You can't just turn left like you
Right.
know. It's
It's
you're waiting
dual
for like
stick
a
maneuvers for
wire
sure.
to push a piece of foam and some wind to hit it. And inverted right over the street.
The thing looks fucking cool as fuck, like that lit up. Like, it just looks so cool.
And like hitting that gap like that, like
Yeah.
that's a really maneuverable plane.
They need to do a plane that looks like Superman flying through the sky and then chase that. That'd be fucking hilarious.
This is all one shot still, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen a cut.
No, there's not a cut. The
So
whole thing is not a cut.
Because I think you'd have to have a pretty small battery in that thing to keep this kind of maneuverability. Like, he couldn't have a lot of battery left.
Right. Dab time. Welcome in, everybody. Tommy BFPV, one Visionario. Do a little dab here. Token from our awesome concentrates from budbox.ca. Swift Duck, what's up, buddy?
Whoa. The plane makes it through the gap and the quad doesn't.
Right.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah. Fucking A, guys. So, what do you guys FPV? Anything different than just the regular trucks? I think I have a little cool truck video of mine, but let's see if I can find a cool ass video. I'm really trying to find something real cool. Let's check out Frank. Frank's got a wicked video he submitted. We'll play that real quick while I search for something else. If you have anything else you want to share, let me know. But there's a couple videos that came out in the last little while. They're freaking amazing. We got to be able to share these things while we have some time. Let me grab the share link first, because that's how we do. All right.
Well, that's a little bando site. Nice. Oh, and
With
cars.
some RC car, yeah.
He's chasing a car. I did a bit of car chasing this one time a while back. I did that for the I think it was for the Falcon 7 release video. I did it. That was
right.
super fun chasing a car around.
That was the day I was there, right?
This was a long time before that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got to chase him a little bit that day too.
Yeah, because we did. I think I still have some footage actually that I can share of that I haven't released. That was us like chasing those cars around that day.
Yeah, I wish the guys from the car track would actually end up stopping by there more often or something, so we could hit some of them up to chase them around. But they always just go down to the end of the car thing. Every now and again, you'll see someone with a car there, but
Right.
Because especially if you ask them to do it too, and like they're specifically sort of driving like in a way that is good for chasing and stuff, then you can get some really interesting footage.
Oh, for
Like
sure.
if they do figure eights on those donut circle things.
Mm-hmm. That's epic. You could do like, you could do donuts, and you could do the opposite direction, and like film a really cool like spot on there for a couple secs. Be really badass.
Who was that just put that video up of the car chasing?
Sorry?
Whose video was that we just watched of the chase there with the car?
The link in the chat. That was can't even see it now in my brain right now. It's Frank from, I think he's in France. Yeah, Frank Polak FPV is his name. Link is in the chat there. What does it say for his name? I think he's in France. Yeah, he's in France. FPV your world, baby. Tommy BFPV lost his drone in the mountain. Lost my GoPro 11 and everything.
Oh no. Oh, that's just recently. You lost your Hero 11. That sucks.
I'm so sorry about that. Very sorry.
Yeah, that's one of the risks with flying up the mountain, though. Keeping that.
How many have you lost in your past?
Me, I've lost 2. One because I lost video and rescue didn't work, and then another one because the battery ran out. I'm really kind of surprised I haven't lost more, because I've done some sort of stupid stuff with them and been sort of surprised that, like, whoa, I didn't hit that thing. I'm due to lose another one soon, I think. I don't mind jinxing myself with it, because I don't know, it's bound to happen at some point with what I do.
Yeah, I've lost 2. Sorry, I've lost 2 drones. One last December, and then one with you, which was this past summer.
Yeah. Does Tommy want to tell us how he lost his?
Yeah, let us know.
It's okay if you don't want to, because I don't know, when like both the times I lost a drone, it was because I was being friggin' dumbass. So it's not exactly like a proud moment. Like the one where I lost video, I was intentionally, like, I knew I was going to lose video. I was just flying down the roll of trees to make the GoPro footage look a bit better. I've just done it like 100 times before. Except this time when I accelerated or throttled up, I just didn't get video back for some reason, and rescue never worked. So it's like, I totally did it intentionally, thinking it was going to be no problem to just pull out of it. But yeah, it's often during silly moments.
Failsafe looked for 4 hours.
Failsafe, yeah.
No GPS and all that shit.
That's interesting. Failsafing before loss of video.
If that's what happened.
I have
even
done that.
Wesley Variety's lost wings. Yeah.
Wesley no. I mean, anybody that's done any real amount of long range flying has either lost something or they're just friggin' lucky as heck. But like, you know what I mean? I find lucky as heck that I've only lost.
Of course you lost. Of course you fail safe. Yeah, that FR Sky doing long range.
Yeah.
Oh,
what kind of sorry to giggle there, but yeah, that's FR Sky is a little bit.
Yeah.
I started doing long range with FR Sky, and then I just got freaking fed up with it, and went to Crossfire because I couldn't get more than 500 meters away without my signal being not what it should.
I can't even. Yeah.
I flew tons of freestyle FR Sky in the beginning to begin. That's why I bought the Tyrannus, was because I was actually flying Spectrum,
right?
With like not Spectrum receivers, like the shitty orange whatever ones.
Hey,
and they just kept fail safing. So I got FR Sky because that's what like Steel and everybody was flying back then, was FR Sky. It was the thing to fly if you're flying quads.
Right, exactly. Let's welcome in Mikey McH and Brendan Big Beans and Kimbo. Welcome, guys and girls and family and people and friends. I started saying guys, and then I realized not everyone could be a guy, so I just went on a rant there. Yeah, Dude, if you signed it, I'm not fine. Super deluxe. Memorabilia on the wall for sure. Hell yeah. Cool. Fuck yeah. Chat's fucking scrolling fast tonight, guys. Thank you all for coming in and hanging out with us tonight. We're waiting on a couple people to come and join the panel. We're just chilling out. You guys are all welcome to come on in. Links in the chat. And I'm going to play another little testing video from EBR FPV. It's another subscriber who's been around for a long time since I've been streaming. And he's always there to show us some content. And he's got a badass style and lots of likes to his channel and videos. So let's just give him a rip. I'll put the link in the chat after the video. Sorry, I forgot.
Well, you can tell right away this guy's a serious ripper. He starts off with the Matty stunts takeoff. It's just like 80% throttle right away.
Yeah. Yeah. If you haven't checked out EBR before, massive, awesome content creator. He flies every fucking day. Like, it's his serious job. Like, I don't
But
think
you
he's
can tell
missed
this
a
guy's
day.
flying pretty often because you can just kind of tell right away. Yeah, this is going to be a good rip. Too bad your YouTube's killing his footage.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like
I'm at 1080.
It's like 400p right now or something.
What?
Now it's
Check
getting
it.
better.
It should be 1080p.
Oh, maybe I don't know. I'm watching on StreamYard. Let's see if I watch on.
Yeah,
on
watch it on YouTube. On YouTube, it's better. On StreamYard,
Yeah,
it
it's
always
better on
less.
YouTube for sure. Yeah, this is better. Let's see. Oh, maybe it's me. Oh no, it's only okay. 1080 is maxed out.
Drop your bomb to 720.
That's the stuff that I've always found like
1440,
really tough to do. How this like really quick flipping, like just above the ground.
Yeah,
I always found that really difficult.
Oh, that was beauty. Brandon Baked Bean says, I'm afraid what YouTube is going to do to this 03 edit I'm rendering. Images are so crisp and sharp, I know YouTube's going to chomp it. Always render it up to the higher quality.
4K.
And then even more than 4K if he's doing 1440. Max Air 420, CMYK. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining us. CMYK and Brandon Baked Beans, and there's a couple other people in the chat I think are people that I've reached out to for a upcoming theme stream called Moderators of the Universe, where some of these people, they haven't been on channel or up on the camera, and you get to interview them, talk to them about who they are and what they do and all the cool shit that they do, because there's not a lot of focus on them.
All the moderators that we see around in the chats?
Yeah, and there's other moderators in other chats, you know what I mean? In my channel, everyone's a moderator, technically, but in other channels like Joshua Bardwell and Ciotti and a couple other bigger channels, the people that usually take care of the chat and stuff like that, I'm part of that as well. But it's nice to get to know these people because they're not on camera much, you know? And that's what Moderators of the Universe is going to be.
Is this still one rip?
This is still one rip.
Well, that must be a light build because that's a lot of throttle to be.
There's
on
the end.
Same battery still.
He'd probably kill those batteries though. Yeah.
Or it's just super light. It'll last that.
I think
no,
he
is this
usually
actually,
posts.
Does it say? Was that GoPro footage?
It's DJI Action 2. And
Okay,
the
so
motors
yeah, that was an
Axis.
HD.
Axis flying 2207s, 1960.
That was an HD camera on it.
Runch tank solo. Camera's a Foxier Predator. Antenna Foxier. Happy model EP1 RX. So it's Express RX.
You said it was what's that? The DJI camera, the Action 2.
Yeah.
That's the one where it like comes apart and you can just like put the cube on?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it probably was a pretty light setup because it looks
They are
very
pretty light
maneuverable.
cameras. That's one of the things I like about those cameras is the whole taking off the extra crap. You know, you set up the camera to what it wants to record, and that's what you put on. It's really dope if GoPro did the same kind of thing with the session, a revised session that they could come up with. It'd be the same kind of idea. You know what I mean? Like it would just be so much more simple. The standard, battery in the camera and the sensor and all that crap, and then be able to unplug the functionality, the screen, the whole like stuff we don't need for FPV, right? It's not even.
Oh, but that's what they did for us with the big giant Hero 11 Mini.
Yeah,
It's
giant Hero 11 Mini. It's too heavy though.
It's two Session 5s glued together.
Yeah, literally by the
or
weight
like jumbled
as well.
into one extra big giant box that actually weighs more than it weighs more than a full size
I
GoPro.
think the heatsink weighs as much as the Session does.
That's what I don't. And I got my Hero 11 Mini myself. I'm just a little surprised that it's actually heavier than my full size Hero 8.
Yeah, definitely bring back the Session. I'm like
So
really?
it's not a lightweight option.
Tom,
I mean, I guess if you're comparing it to the Hero 11, then it's a lightweight option because it's like 20 or 30 grams lighter than a Hero 11.
Yeah,
but it's a few grams heavier than a Hero 8.
Yeah, it's too much. I mean, I love the whole part that it's 10-bit instead of 8-bit.
Well, and this,
stuff is kind of better, but I'm not a filmography person, so.
In its defense, it looks like it's a bit of a tank. Like it's got this big friggin' metal plate all over the back of it.
That's the heatsink, yeah.
So it's it looks like it's fairly durable GoPro, that's for sure. So when I finally get myself to start doing some more freestyling now here, I should I'll be able to start using that. So I don't have to worry about smashing up my delicate regular Hero 8s.
Here we got a couple cool vids. There was one that I was looking for from mine. That was that RC truck video not long ago. I can't find it. Well, I can't find it. Let's play this video. Just recently, this homie I've been subscribed to, and he's only got 15 subscribers. And when you see his footage, you'll be like, what? Why does this guy only have 15 subscribers, man? This guy's got good footage. Copy paste.
Hey, does everybody want a free tip here on if you've only got 15 subscribers and how to get a few more? It's not like a super secret or anything, but YouTube doesn't really, it's not going to show your videos to many people if you've only got a number of subscribers. So you have to actually get people to watch your video somehow, because YouTube's a dick and it's not going to show your video to people. So if you post your video to Facebook a few times and get like a couple hundred views that way, now YouTube knows these 200 people's profiles and it'll start using that to show it to other people. They got like splash it on Facebook to start.
Interesting. I never did that.
That can give you a kickstart. And then also going for search. Anyways, yeah.
I used to just share my streams or videos out to different groups in Facebook, and that seemed to help a bunch.
That's a good way because you're going to a group, so it's people that are going to be interested in the type of content.
Yeah. But this is a new pilot, new person on the channel.
Nice.
Check this out. It's a ripper.
Well, it's a nice wide open spot for learning to fly there. Oh, he's going for the split S. You can tell that he's fairly new to it. And man, does the split S ever feel sketchy when you're learning?
Yeah.
It's like, shit, I'm gonna go upside down? No. It took me forever to do a split S, like around something.
Right, yeah. Hell yeah.
But it's keep going for it. Once you get comfortable doing that split S, It'll change flying for you. It's totally worth putting in the work.
I don't think I've seen this person in the chat yet, but how do we send
that's
videos? Discord, CMYK? Yeah. If you have my FPV Your World Discord link, if you do not, I will send the link out under the chat here.
Who'd you say this is?
You can share a drone video. This is Starsky FPV.
Oh.
Or Starsk or something. Stars. I think it's Stars. Stardust FPV. Stardust. You just can't see it because my name's over top of it.
So this is actually a good example of what I was just saying, like posting your videos up on here and just getting a few more views from, from you pointing out the video, and then just a few more people going and clicking on it.
Hell yeah.
And then because YouTube won't actually show it to people really very much. It'll like try to for a couple of days and then it'll give up. But if you get a couple of people from Facebook or Discord clicking on it and watching it, now YouTube knows what kind of person likes it, and it'll try showing it to those people, to people that are like that. Right. But until it gets that first like taste of what kind of person likes your videos, it'll just kind of be a dick to you.
It will be a dick to you. What the frick? I'd hit the refresh. Okay, wait, stop that. Oh my gosh, why is it doing that? Okay, we'll play this video then first. I'm trying to play a video, but it keeps skipping to the next video no matter which button I click on. So I'm just going to play it, I guess. Oops. Present. I have to represent every time because it won't let me share screen with audio. So that's kind of annoying. I have to pick a tab every time. This is a dope video. Starts off upside down. All right, we got welcome in. Tommy B joined us, and Jax 300 in a Discord.
Oh, that's an interesting looking thing. That
Tides high. What's up, buddy? Wow, that's pretty funny.
Looks like a fucking chick got in the crash and ate the fucking airbag, and you can see her face still.
Ouch. Who says that? That was awesome.
What's salvageable? I know the tape is on there. I know the tape is still on.
You broke the spar and laying down there.
I didn't think it was that bad.
All right, I'll put the link in the chat, but I don't want to put too much. Oh, okay, they're almost done talking. This is crazy. Backwards camera and frontwards camera.
Oh, is that like a go-to stuck on it or something?
Must be.
That's trippy. That almost looks like it's cut out because of the color contrast or something.
Brandon Baked Beans asks, "Hey, Falconrad, are you moving to the DJI 03?
Well, I've got one. I've got the goggles and the 03. I just actually finally, after taking a break from getting my frame stuff done, got it all set up and double checking my my camera mounts for the Falcon RPM frame to make sure the 03 is mounting in there properly and stuff. So soon, in the next little while, I'm gonna be doing a build, DJI 03 build for my Falcon RPM frame.
Very good.
So I'll do the release video and then the build video a little after.
Very good.
Actually, I might ask a couple of questions for Brandon about getting it set up. I've got it working now, but I think there's a bit of tweaking I can do to it or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's picky about vibes, but is it picky about vibes only with Rocksteady, or is it picky about vibes even with stabilization turned off?
Trees are dicks. Hell yeah, they are. Oh man.
He's doing some pretty good flying with this thing.
Fuck yeah, he is. He's ripping.
Going inverted a whole bunch.
Yeah, Shelby Volt's been flying for quite a while.
Oh, is
7 years or something.
Is this Shelby Volt?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's the same pilot as the like glow in the dark Keyway from earlier.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, probably even the same plane, maybe even. I don't know. Probably not though. He's got a bunch.
Hey, Brandon Beans, is the 03 camera picky about vibes if you're not using Rocksteady? Oh, here's the right as I was saying. Have to be careful that I'm not chilled to get recently. With and without. Oh, okay.
Interesting.
So it's a bit of a tester of frame resonance then. That's okay. I'm pretty confident that my Falcon RBM frame should be all good for that. Oh, is that the gap that he trashed it on? Going through
so.
that the brick thing there?
I think it's probably coming up because this is almost done.
It's like 50 to 0 in an instant.
Fuck yeah. And this is Drone Hanger, guys. If you haven't checked out the Drone Hanger 2.0, it's got an awesome fucking stream. I think he does Wednesdays. No. Does he do it Fridays? I think he does it Fridays or something. But yeah, he does a weekly stream now again. He used to do it back in the day, but now he's back doing it again. Fuck yeah. I just closed a bunch of tabs. I didn't mean to, but that's okay. Check on, see if people have added any videos to our Share a Drone in Discord, where you can post your content and we will play your shit. I have to go take a whiz, so I'm going to have to present this and then go for a quick whiz and come back. Sorry about that. My co-host is here to help me with that.
Oh, okay. I'll stay here and co-host.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
I'll go for a smoke when you get back.
Okay, thank you. I'm just gonna play the video anyway, but
let's see what is
this is Zilly. You know Zilly, he's Sren from here in North Vancouver. Flies a bunch with Bannister Post and the guys over there. It's not full screening normally. I don't know why on my end, but that's all right.
I just saw Bannister the other day, so we could trade off some of our chase footage.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
See if I can figure out where this is. I wonder. Pretty nice spot though, like right on the water there, and there's no people around. That's pretty hard to find in Vancouver or anywhere around the area. Good timing, I guess. Wow, that's really pretty. Fairly low down on the water there. Gets pretty hard to actually see. I don't know, when you're watching high def footage afterwards, it's way easier to see how high you are above the water. I don't know if this was HD or analog, but analog, I think for sure it gets disorienting trying to tell how high you are above the water.
All right. Yeah, this is, I believe, somewhere south Surrey. I don't think it's near Pitt Lake.
No, this looks different.
Area.
Oh, that was a really nice inverted yaw spin there. That was super clean. I couldn't tell if it was the coordinated inverted
thought he
yacht.
was telling me it was somewhere south, but the more I look at the mountains in the background, it does kind of look like Pitt River, but maybe farther down from where we flew last time.
Oh yeah, I guess because they're fairly close to the.
Yeah. I thought he told me it was
Yeah,
somewhere
maybe
else.
it's down. Maybe it's down a bit further.
Yeah, sweet
this-
location. We have a lot of
he's
cool
done-
locations here.
He's one of the guys that's gone out and
Yeah, with Bannister
with
and
Bannister out
everybody.
there. Oh,
And Anthony was there, I think, one time. I invited Anthony back on the stream too, but he's been chilling. Yeah, it's definitely not Surrey. Thank you for correcting. Yeah. Tide
yeah,
is
okay.
probably
It's just
with
it
him.
must be further
So,
down than where I've been there.
Yeah,
That
Tide
road's
probably with
like a
him as
swamp.
well. So, yeah, I don't know. That's a fucking beautiful area, though. I
Yeah,
like getting
that
close to
is.
the mountains, though. I think I have a video.
And you know where they were flying there too, the like the sun hit everything the whole time. Like where we went and flew, the sun when it went down went behind a hill or a big mountain. So it was just like this giant shadow across half the area we were flying.
Because we drove way up, and I think
'Cause,
where he was, it was
like-
kind of not far off the main highway, more or less. So
Maybe not as far, but yeah, he would have been more
Yeah,
like,
I'm trying to
further
find the
east
video.
west. Probably further
You
east
had a
than
really
we were.
dope video from that spot that I haven't seen you post yet. When you were skimming across the water like a friggin' skipping.
Oh yeah,
stone.
I haven't posted that yet. No, I'm so far behind. I still haven't posted footage from the rest of my second holiday in like August.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Some like I actually like the footage that I've gotten in the last 6 months. I have like, you know, some of the best footage I've ever got that I still haven't put the video.
Wow, bro.
Just
I don't know
because
how you do that.
I've been just focusing on trying to do. It just takes me forever to do frames and to make, because I don't just put a frame out, right? I put out a frame with a dozen 3D prints so that you can start right away. Like you don't have to design 3D prints and stuff, because if you don't even have a 3D printer, you don't want to design 3D prints to be able to buy a frame. It's just,
Yeah,
I don't know.
totally.
If I put a frame out, there's got to be a dozen prints ready for it for a selection of VTXs and different antenna options. And
So here, Ty, this is when Conrad and Anthony and I went over to that kind of area. Might even be the same area, but it looks a little different in
oh yeah, because
perspective.
when the sun wasn't down, it was a really beautiful day that day.
It was really nice. It
Like,
was
yeah,
just
look at
before
that.
it got came down, but I like
Well, I
the
mean,
spot.
you know, this time of year, the sun doesn't get that high up in the sky here.
No. This is just with the Cinelog 35 on a 6S, a GoPro 10 with a camera butter 16, I think. And yeah, it's a nice sunny day. I forget what month this was, but it wasn't that long ago. Maybe August. I would think August sometime.
So that's where we're sitting, right?
Yeah, right there. That little.
Yeah, that was us there. Okay, yeah. Now
That's why I like putting up that umbrella, because you can see it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a brighter umbrella for this year, so it's like bright something you can see from the sky.
Yeah, especially just going to a new spot, it can be so tricky to spot yourself again.
Totally. This was like, I think, my first week flying this thing.
Yeah, this was
And-
pretty soon after you got it, right? I think.
Yeah, and I was like, I just want to know how far I can go, really. And like, this thing could go really far on, I think it was 400 milliwatts analog. And yeah, just great. Oh, and I was also running Lion batteries, so 2500 mAh 6S Lion.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So you could drain them down farther, and you're not going crazy. Found a random tree, figure out how to orbit it, and just take off to the next one. You see something out of the ordinary, you got to orbit at least once. That's my my style of flying right there.
I was wondering about trying to do some flights, just seeing like, for the heck of it, seeing how how fast I could fly 10 kilometers or something like that. This would actually be a good spot for that. You could do like
Yeah, it would
some
be.
big, long, straight out stretches.
I think there's like a kilometer and a half of area like this where you could just go from one end to the other, and you wouldn't have to worry about losing it. You could just follow the trail almost the whole way with a visual analog path.
Oh, just like a
Doing
straight
your stuff.
gravel trail. You can just rip along the trail for a kilometer and a half. That'd be nice.
Yeah, and it starts basically at that corner right there, and you can rip all the way down until the next corner. And it's like about a kilometer and a half. Like you can get around the next little bend, and then get to that next spot with a long range drone. You'll be able to test your shit, return home or whatever. I would still go farther away from the water though, but it's not a bad spot. If you're comfortable with your gear and you're just testing some basic stuff like your VTX or something, if you're testing your RX, I'd probably go somewhere different. If you're testing weights on a drone or something and you want to get good footage, definitely dope. Double A, welcome in, brother. Haven't seen you in a bit. So yeah, find a tree and orbit it. Take off.
Yeah, it was actually a really beautiful day while it was nice and sunny there.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, soon again. Just another couple of weeks, probably 2 or 3 weeks, and we'll start being into some better weather.
Yeah, and I've been talking about getting a new vehicle upgrade, so I might be getting a truck in the near future, in the next couple months or so. In April or something, I should probably have a truck, a little pickup truck that I'm going to be leasing. This job has been taking off really great, so it's been awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, off-grid, or no, Danzilla says off-grid. I think so. I think durability would be more important to me. The weight could be flexible. Just keep the small batteries on hand if the Fed tries to get me. If the Feds try to get you? What? What's going on, Danzilla? Come on in. The water's fine. You guys want to pop in and say hello? Link is in the chat. I think Jank is probably just tired for tonight. We'll have him in next week. We were going to do a little bit of a giveaway stream tonight, but we're just going to hang out tonight. We didn't really have much prepared. But yeah, if you guys have any content, we'll fucking throw that up tonight. Let's see, we got this one. So Donnie has a... Sorry,
what do you do in the case of playing copyrighted music on your live stream? You already played a copyrighted song at the very beginning.
Copyright doesn't mean anything to me because I'm not monetized on my channel. I don't have enough people to even monetize my channel. So copyright just gives you a it gives you a copyright
you're allowed
notice.
to use copyrighted music, right? It just ends up getting attributed to the owner of the music. But isn't there some like issue if you do 3 different copyrighted songs? They get pissed off because they don't know who to give
No, it's only the big AMG music that really screws up, and you have to go into like your YouTube settings and kind of just mute the audio or mute that part of the clip or whatever, bits of video and stuff. But yeah, I've had very minimal amount of issues. The only issue that I have all the time is that really dope video that I put out recently with the ice video. What's it called again? Going back for it, looking. The music I used for it, Frozen, I'm Yours. I've used that fucking song, and it's actually the most copyrighted. Like, it blocks it in only Russia. That's the only issue I have. So it doesn't really affect my channel at all. I mean, if it blocks it in one place, it doesn't bother me. You know what I mean? Even if it blocked it in just like South America, or per se, be like, okay, sorry. Like, I'm still gonna have the. I'm not gonna change anything, you know, because it's still a great song, right? So
I kind of did the opposite. I was like, I never used any copyrighted music in any of my videos because I'm like, I'm going to monetize my channel one day. And then now it's like, I still haven't monetized my channel. I still don't use copyrighted music.
Yeah.
I guess I should probably monetize my channel at some point. Maybe I could actually make a couple dollars.
Yeah, I mean, I thought you already did at one
They'll
point.
buy me like an FPV camera once a year.
This is the song that's super blocked, and I'll have to go back into the stream and unblock it later or delete the song or later or whatever. But this is one of my most famous, best edits I've done. I don't know why.
Is this the Oh, I'll see you in a minute.
Yeah, you and me and Anthony were here for this.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I know where this is.
And this was literally out of like one. This was literally out of one flight, and like a short, like 6-minute flight, if that. And I still got like I put it together the right way with the sound, and I think I like did a really decent job with it. It could have been better. There's always could have been better. But
I kind of like those shots like that. I'd like throwing some of those in where you got the just sort of like hovering at some cool scenery.
Cement Kid, welcome in, buddy. Come on in if you want. First Squadron, links in the chat. Join us for StreamYard tonight. Come and hang out.
You know, while
what you guys FPV.
While I get a sec here, I'm gonna go and have a smoke.
Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead, man.
So I will be back.
Right on. All right, guys. Thank you very much for coming in, hanging out. Happy and hanging out. I'm happy to view the world with us. What do you guys do other than drive FPV? You run your RC car and the wings on the plane? Hovercrafts? Fuck yeah. Yeah, it's a great video. Love it. Yeah, just the whole like going with the song really changed the video. Yeah, definitely changed the video. Take your time on it, play with it. You guys were 100% right last week. Mentioned it did. Yeah, the IR sensor on the camera. Yeah, we all helped you out on that. It was a great, awesome fix to your drone there, bud. We got here Danzilla. I have about 7 blown. Yeah, videos blocked in Russia. Yeah, it's weird how they do that, right? Yeah, he fixed it. He did. Fuck yeah. Right on. Yeah. Come on out, Danzilla. This summer, we're going to be doing a freestyle event and maybe even a long-range chill thing going on. I changed out the whole lens. Wow. Sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to go back to the base. Just start from the beginning. Get rid of the crap, all the crap, and start fresh. Get something new. The other video that I have blocked, I'll play this last one because it's a badass video. But the other video that I have blocked is the Hopeful Revisited video. And this is a video that I took in Hope, BC, or just outside, east of. And it's blocked in Russia. But that's okay. I'm sure we'll get over it today and tomorrow. Enjoy. I'll be right back.
But in the magical, there's a pretty one. I ask her where it goes, 'cause I really wanna wonder if she knows that we're underwater. That's the way it goes in the city. Move to the spot, I'm one of a few. A whole lot of everything but nothing to do. To the inner Tesla, partner, ex-wrestler. He dates Francesca, they on the Zannies. Liposuction, skin for granny. She wants to say some add to her fanny girl's trip. Miami at the end of the year. Polluted skies trying to think clear. I heard the bad news while I was shedding the beer. Watch out from the coast, Paul Revere. We all play a part in the devil's cheer. Run to the hills, cause the end is near. There's a real nice goes, cause I really wanna wonder if she knows that we're underwater. That's the way it goes in the city on the... Yo, a desolate city where it hurts to smile. Ran into the reverends, it's been a while. I'm raining in a rando, she's a social scandal. Give her such a handle when it's too much to bear. ABC boys rated the mayor like Sean, he's a writer, took on a dare. Now he's singing like a birdie, pulling on his hair. Trending on Twitter's what some of us live for. Friendships skipping out, fucking revolving door. All of this a joke. Party short, bullshit keeps coming, maybe I'm a matador. What are we living for? Are we all losing our minds? Because life not getting away. They will be here just in time. Your replacement is here to stay. You go, fools go. Everything will disappear. Someone's drowning. Travel for too many years to make a way.
You have to come out and fly this. This is a great spot.
I drove that. There's a little road, the old road that got wiped out by the slide.
Yep.
You used to be able to, you could drive along the road. They've started clearing it now, but they didn't have it cleared. It was like driving through a post-apocalyptic movie. There's just like bushes all over the road.
Right.
Yeah, that's a cool spot.
So Danzel, there's a small meetup coming up in March, mid-March, for my birthday, and then there's going to be a meetup for May, which is kind of like a swap meet where we meet up, and there's going to be tables and kind of like a venue spot that I'm looking at, and it will be kind of like a trade and then that's very simple. He was the first person who knows about it. And then there's going to be hopefully a meetup in the summer party time meetup at a really cool spot that fucking Rad and I found out there. The big building.
Can you, Marcel? Hard to hear you.
No, I'm sorry. Well, I forgot to turn. I turned it up. Did you hear everything I said?
Yeah, there's about a couple of different meetups.
Yeah, so I don't think I have the boat ready for March. Yeah, that's okay. But I've got a meetup for my birthday in March that I've planned and put it on Facebook. It's kind of just, mostly just friends in the local area. And then there's going to be a meetup in May that I'm planning on with a venue and everything like that, with tables, and people can, set up a swap meet type system and fly little whoops inside. That will be at like Trout Lake that fucking Rad. So Trout Lake, I'm looking at that. It's very cheap. And then obviously it could be like a big meetup in the summer sometime. I would suggest, July or August, but I think there's going to be many multiple meetups in the summer once things get rolling again, but there's nothing in concrete yet.
I'd say for summertime, and I mean, depending on where you want to go, if you want to go anywhere that's going to be a little bit busier, go early rather than too late. And actually then, in June is when you get all the good, you're going to get a lot of the good waterfall kind of stuff. But by the time you hit July and August, you have to, places out, say along certain logging roads, you got to go a day or two ahead of time to make sure you get a spot, or else you got to drive like 35 kilometers till you get past all the people.
Oh yeah.
But that's something I've been planning on doing too, is just, you know, having another, because I don't really like doing it by myself, like just with me and Aaron. But if you get a pickup truck too, like just having another vehicle, so if someone gets stuck or something, you're not stranded.
Mm-hmm.
And then just
Yeah.
go 60K and there's more cool, interesting stuff. Big
For
giant
sure.
beaches, you can camp on the beach, and there's like 2 or 3 mountains to fly from a beach that's like the size of Kitts.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah, we've passed by a bunch of those
There's
cool
like
spots.
no people around too. You can just drive your truck right onto the beach.
That's for sure, man. There's
There's some awesome
long
stuff.
range. There's also been some freestyle meetups that I want to do that are more oriented, obviously, to like 5-inch and stuff like that, and smaller drones. So this is a little tidbit. This is somewhere that I've been talking to the people that work there. So be able to fly around cranes, big structures like this, and stuff like that, just off Mitchell Island here in Vancouver. Once I get the proper notification and paperwork and everything signed and everything like that for them, these guys, we might have a chance to do that this springtime, summertime.
Oh yeah.
Flying some 5-inch and some smaller drones around this fucking thing, and
because that's probably, you know, out of like giant machinery things like that one could take a quad hitting it, I'd say, in most places, and you know, not be damaged.
Yeah, exactly. And for the type of flying that we're doing, we're not doing DJI, hovering way above it and stuff. That's not going to be allowed. It's just going to be freestyle and flying around the crane and stuff like that. And anybody who's caught like flying way, way above, you know, it's probably going to be an issue, because this is close-ish to the airport, and it's restricted for DJI drones and bigger classes and stuff like that. So you won't be able to fly a DJI drone here anyway, unless you have, you know, whatever. But exactly, it's that's the reason I picked this spot. It's just literally straight out of Velocitrone. We've got a bunch of different pictures of it and stuff like that. I didn't want to share too much, but it is a compound with the cranes and everything like that. So it's really neat.
Awesome.
Yeah. We'll see how, and the parking is going to be easy and everything like that. It's all open industrial area. So yeah, that's one of the biggest events that I've been working on here in Vancouver, and hopefully SN Hobbies and a couple other people are going to be helping out. If not, we'll make it happen. I think it'll be fun.
Cool.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got pulled up here in Discord. Anybody else has submitted? Wild Jumbie has been with us for a long time too. I always got to play his stuff every week because he's always there showing off the respect. Cops always rolling up on you all the time. My goggles on and they love me. Awesome, Tommy. That's a good way to go. All right, so this is Wind Jumpy FPV. I believe he is. I was going to say exactly where he is, but I don't remember. He says he's in Canada. I'm pretty sure he's moved. His YouTube still says he's in Canada. We'll let you be the judge of that. Where is the video? I just lost it. What the hell?
Oh, is this? Well, we'll see here in a second. Yeah.
My YouTube is screwing up with me right now. I hit pause, and it'll hit fast forward to the next video. Hey, there's Stardust. Welcome in, bro. All right, let's go add stream. And Jumpy. Let's go. Welcome in, Stardust.
Like $200 from Toronto to Vancouver. Is that return or one way? $200 would be dirt cheap return.
Wow, that's got to be one way. I mean, I'd get the hell
you're
out
like
of
not allowed to bring. You're not allowed to bring luggage or something. This is a nice location.
Yeah, welcome in, Stardust. We gave your video some props tonight, checking you out. Thanks for joining us. We're just talking about FPV everything. guys are the shit. Keep her going. Hope you got more subscribes coming your way. Does that give you a carry-on? Off-grid says to Danzilla. That's awesome, bro. You got to come out here for March break then. Come out here for St. Patrick's Day / my birthday and get ripped with us. We were going to go do some canoeing at Pitt River, but it's going to be too effing cold. So we're probably just going to do some freestyle hangout. One visionary says, same here. A local cop stopped at the park and we're flying. Put him in the goggles and he's like, whoa, this is cool. Awesome. Our cops are not like that at all. It's the very opposite. I wish. Round trip. June 11th to 18th. Oh, okay. That's June. June's pretty far away. Once you do those things in advance like that, you do get the link. Oh, the links, get it? The links airlines. The links. But
this is a really sweet location.
yeah, this actually reminds me of a really dope spot that's not in Canada, right? There's no way this is Canada.
This is not Canada. Wrong kind of buildings, wrong kind of trees.
Yeah. Twin Jumpy, we got you now. We know. It's been a.
This looks like somewhere that I would rather be than Canada right now.
Right. Way warmer.
With really awesome flying spots.
Mm-hmm. Always ripping some really cool flight spots. And for some reason, they're all Bando. I want to say South America. If you know where he's at, post in the chat. Let us know. Where is the Wind Jumpy? Pretty cool. Fuck yeah. Keep her coming, Wind Jumpy. Thanks for your post. All right. Fucking hey. We don't have a lot more content coming out, so if you guys aren't coming in to hang out, there's not a lot else more we can talk about, really. We got one from Donnie E, who I've neglected to play, but we pushed it back and we'll play it now. He's been another subscriber. It's been around for a long time, and he does a stream on Friday nights and Wednesday afternoons building quads. Let's check him out. He's got the Donnie Solutions. The loud Donnie solution too. Tommy B, FPV, you guys are awesome too. Thank you for joining us. Stardust says Asia. Oh, that's where Wind Jumpy is. I mean, that would make sense. But Asia's a huge place as well.
Yeah. But at least we know what side of the water he's on then.
Mm-hmm. What side of the water he's on?
Looked nice and warm wherever it was.
Mm-hmm. Tropical, even.
That's the one thing I don't like about Vancouver. Well, I mean, it's not the winters are that harsh here. Right? They're pretty mild, but I'm sure a little jealous of all the Rotor Riot episodes, like in the middle of winter from Florida, where they're wearing t-shirts.
Yeah. You're kidding, right?
And I'm wearing like 2 pairs of socks to go outside.
and mittens.
And like big heavy gloves.
Yeah. It's tough. It's tough being Canadian. Wow, my YouTube is really blowing it tonight. I don't know what's going on. Even I refreshed YouTube itself and it just like gave me half the screen. I hit it again. Like, wake up, bro. All right. I don't know, man. I got a couple more videos and I think we might call it a night. you guys. I appreciate everyone coming in. We got a West Side video that's really dope. I've been dying to watch, and then a Squints video. These guys are.
No, I know. We're just complaining. I'm complaining. It's not I'm saying it's cold and it's like -4 tonight or something.
Yeah, it's not even really that cold. I grew up in Ontario and Quebec.
-4 Celsius, not -4 Fahrenheit. That would be cold if it was -4 Fahrenheit.
Yeah. It's just chilly, guys. It's just chilly. Lake Arrowhead we got from Westside FPV. Fucking love that guy. He's got great content. Always like sharing his channel if I can. Ooh, Tide's Eye's having a fire tonight. Ooh, yeah, baby.
It's not cold, but he's having a fire. Okay.
Yep. French Canadians are tough. They eat pain for breakfast. 70 in Alabama. Yeah, well, it's Alabama. Those are crazy. Oh, man.
Always going for the
Got
as close as you can shot. I like those shots. I love shots like this. That's what I always go for.
Hell yeah.
Oh, nice. Through the, yeah. Sweet.
Fuck yeah. Hey, we found ourselves a blizzard.
That was a really awesome use of the space there. Like, because that was a really amazing shot. That was a beautiful shot.
Fuck yeah, it was. We can't hear you, blizzard.
Getting in and making use of the terrain like this, like you don't need like a big giant mountain or a huge waterfall. Like these are beautiful shots.
Look at this pimp daddy on the screen right now. Holy. Blizzard's on full effect. Yo, nice. Nice setup.
But, oh, someone's walking their dog. I was like, an animal is chasing his quad?
E-Doc is in the house. What's up, E-Doc? Yeah, you're in Alberta. I mean, you guys are in Alberta. Blizzard and E-Doc. Ripping the cold vibes. They run their 3D printers steady just so they can have the house warm.
Oh, that was sweet. That was a sweet cap there.
Yeah, this is dope. I hear you, but you're a little bit quiet. Boom. You're good.
Mic on?
Yeah, we hear you. Just quiet.
Who did this video?
This is Westside FPV, also known as Dronco Solutions.
Oh, okay. Well, that's.
He's been flying for a day or two.
Oh yeah, I've been watching his videos for years.
Yeah.
Well, he does some really good videos.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I first started watching his videos because he.
What, you already got it? Wait,
I don't know if he does it quite as much as he used to, but he used to put like a ton of work into his edits.
I was like, there's no way you got your package already. Fuck yeah. Ooh, yeah. Naked.
Naked Girl 11.
Yeah, Westside's always got some really dope rips. Always.
Yeah.
He takes a lot of time. Like he spends a lot of time editing every little bit. And when he does his vlogging videos, I'm like, whoa, dude. Whoa. Just
I don't know. I haven't really seen him do one like this in a while, but he used to do some videos where he did like some, like you could tell he knows Premiere Pro really well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome with the effects.
Mm-hmm. Totally. Anytime he does any of those type of videos, I'm like watching that for sure. because that's all I use. I've never even touched DaVinci. I've always used Adobe's firmware, so it's good back and forth compatibility, Photoshop, Illustrator, and all the other shit. So it's just having that compatibility is nice. Although some people say StreamYard or DaVinci can do all in one, but I don't know. It's just like different layouts is hard to get used to, and never needed the reason to change. Yeah. So how's Blizzard tonight? Welcome in, buddy.
Good, man.
You got a nice lab coat working on tonight? All right. What are you FPVing? What's different than drones? You got anything cool that's your FPVing? I know you got some wings that you're working on.
Definitely some wings, but this is what I acquired yesterday at work.
Oh no! Oh, what?
So
What is that?
it's called a Hextronic flight controller. It's an HKK, I guess, or something like that.
HKK. Wow.
Like that's the flight controller on top. It's got its own screen and buttons.
Oh,
What? And buttons.
Yeah.
What?
I've never seen
it's
one
like-
of those.
I know, right? It's old. Like I don't know, but
Oh.
apparently, like I've got a FlySky receiver on it.
Oh, what? Science.
So
What's that going to be?
Yeah.
A 10-inch?
science.
Is that a 10-inch or what size
No,
props go on that?
What is that?
He had 5-inch blades on them,
Oh,
but like I don't know. And then this is the other thing I got. This is the other thing I got.
Science time. A folding tricopter.
whoa.
What the hell?
It's fucking huge.
Where's the friggin' flight controller on that thing? Inside?
It's not. He was just in the middle of building it, but somebody stole his equipment. So he's just like, "Yeah, can you get rid of this shit for me?" I was like, "Sure." Yeah.
Oh. Wow. Crazy.
It's got a servo on the back.
Yo,
Oh, yeah, for
welcome
the-
in.
Yeah, for the yaw.
Yeah.
So it's a tricopter.
That's different for sure. That's
I'll be
awesome.
working on it, I guess.
You're gonna
Yeah,
make
'cause
it
they
fly?
gotta-
Hell yeah.
I've heard what's his name? The flight test guy that used to always do the tricopter stuff. They used to always say that the yaw was more sort of realistic something or natural feeling. Because it yaws by tilting the rear motor with the servo rather than spinning up certain props. Because it's only got 3 props, so if it spins down 2 of them, it's only got 1 prop and it can't stabilize. So it's got to use like tilting the rear motor to do the yaw. So it's a different feel for it.
Fuck.
And then this is the one that Marcel's been printing parts for. So
Oh yeah,
knows if he
Yeah, we have the
Is it-
same one. Mine's just
Is that-
beat the shit out of.
is that that's the same size as yours, right?
And then because that one inspired this one, so it's just a flight test pizza box or whatever.
Or the arrow?
Sort of. It's the flight test pizza box. So I don't know, whatever
Oh, that is actually the name for it.
It's
Okay.
like the arrow, except arrow has a bigger fuselage in here.
Mm.
Cool.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the arrow has that. Yeah, that center portion. Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the pizza box. That's amazing. I remember that video. I wonder. I gotta pull that up.
Oh, that's
actually a really
right. Because
fun
they
thing.
actually don't they do a video where like they pretend to fly a pizza to them and then like eat this pizza out of the plane or whatever.
Yeah.
I remember that video.
Share that and get a copyright strike. Let's go.
Oh, those were some good old days back with the really awesome flight test videos in the early days.
Yeah, they did some amazing shit.
David
Yeah,
Windenstall, that's who it was that I was thinking of. Yeah, back
Yeah.
when David Windenstall was on that show doing crazy shit, that's when it was good.
Whoops.
And what's his name? They used to have Peter Schriepel, who's like the YouTube famous person now.
So I've got like that motor there. They're using like a 14.0 or something. The only one I have right now is like this 11.05, and so it's a 3 inch as well. But I don't know. I'll mess with that one. But if that doesn't fly it, then I've got the FPV Cycle 23 millimeter. So
Fuck yeah.
Oh, that'll be nice and light still.
yeah.
Oh, they actually make it out of a pizza box.
Oh yeah, literally out of a pizza box.
Greasy pizza box.
Yeah, grease.
That way your dog will find it if it goes down in the bush.
It's edible. I'm just kidding. Gotta fast forward because else I'm just gonna get copyright strikes all night. But you get the idea. And if you want to see it, links in the chat, or you can pretty much type it in the YouTube search.
Yeah, flight test is great for stuff like this. Like a couple of dollars, you can make a whole bunch of different planes and just like take the electronics from it and move them back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you, like smash it up and build something new.
This is the other one I've been working on.
Yeah, that thing is crazy. Hang on a second. Let me go solo.
Is that a flight test design or?
No, this is Bruce's X-Jets.
Oh.
Yeah. I just call it the X-Jet. It's called this Outlaw 250.
Oh.
Fuck yeah.
I got a servo tester that I'm just like kind of messed up some of these things, so centering them and doing all that kind of stuff.
Crazy.
Getting everything ready for when it warms up again.
No doubt, man. Gotta prepare. Get your artillery and all your crafts ready for the next flight, the big flight. Fuck yeah, we're in the village.
I should get my my big wing working again. It still kind of works. I just need to hook it up to the receiver and put a new ESC in it.
That's the hard thing about planes and wings. You can't really just like go to a parkade and just test it out. You know what I mean? With a copter,
No, you go to test it out and you're like, oh no, it's not trimmed, and it just smashed into the ground.
Like I did. Like that was such
hopefully
a
it survives, and then like now you know, okay, let's trim a bunch to the left and try it again.
Yeah.
And then like, you know, maybe you'll.
I'm waiting for the fields to grow taller, so then when I throw it out into the field, it just like kind of, you know.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be a nice day. Yeah. You gotta go.
Well, that's a good thought actually. Just kind of specifically going to somewhere with some long grass for the you know, mating it and just getting it trimmed or whatever.
Totally, dude.
So you know that it's flyable next time you toss it. Yeah.
Or the water, you know, because the water will, you'll just float.
Or build it.
Oh, my planes are all foam board. So.
Skis, so you can take off with it.
Yeah. Well, SN Hobbies actually has a really dope plane that I'm thinking about getting. And we'll see if you guys agree. Let's sign into my account over here. And oh, it's already out of stock. Someone bought the last one. Oh, God damn it. I was going to get this really dope plane. Oh, someone already bought it. I was going to buy it yesterday. Fuck. Should have bought it yesterday. That's what I get, man. This little glider plane. It's pretty badass. E-Flight.
Oh, nice.
Oh, the EMX.
And it's actually very small.
Oh.
But unfortunately, she's now gone. But it's okay because it has a Spectrum friggin' RX to it, so I don't have anything new Spectrum. But it would be really dope if I could just switch it out to Crossfire.
It has some type of proprietary battery. Go down. I just want to see. Like,
does it?
Oh yeah, yeah. You have to buy a Spectrum. Well, you could just chop the connector off and start using regular batteries.
Right.
I just saw there was like a USB smart charger. I was just looking at that.
Yeah, Spectrum kind of forces you to try to, or E-Flight tries to make you just use all E-Flight stuff. But.
Yeah, I don't see where it says anything about the battery on it.
But they do. It just has a special connector user to chop it off. Not a normal one. Unless you want to buy all E-flite batteries.
Right. Yeah. That'd be. I mean, I'm gonna get into this stuff. I'm gonna mod it anyway for Crossfire. So. But yeah, I think it'd be a cool little plane to have. But yeah, checking out different shit. Get into cheap planes because that's like $129. That's fuck all. Discord's acting stupid, or I drop a link there. One Vision, no problem. If you open up Discord and copy and paste the link to FPV World into Discord instead of clicking the link that is shared, sometimes just typing in that code or copy pasting that code into the Discord itself helps to get you signed in properly. What else did I miss in the chat? Anything else? I can get my camera to be recognized earlier on Fat Stream. Weird. Otherwise, it'd be cool to came. Yeah, you can always hang out. 8-bit. Definitely love to have you on. Yeah, sometimes it's just about doing the settings on the StreamYard. And I know he's getting used to things, so he's not experienced as much. We can help you out. What else did I miss here? Too bad I got scoped. Yeah, it doesn't come with a battery. It uses a tiny MF. Oh, you have to have it. All right, well, guys, I appreciate it hanging out with us. Maybe guys come to pretty much just at the end of the chat of what's going on, really. FPV everything. My mic is fucked. What happened?
I don't know. I started messing with my audio settings because I thought it was on my end. So it's like, what's going on?
Let me change that. I think now you're good. Mic is fine now. Weird.
Yeah, I couldn't get my headset to work, so I'm just trying to use the little.
Oh, so it wasn't my mic, it was your mic or something then, maybe. Anyway, it's all good. Yeah, hope you guys had a great night. Thank you all for coming in and hanging out. It was a blast. Hopefully Jank's doing well. Give him some love and support. So. Hopefully he's not having a bad night. You guys are all welcome in every week, and we have a guest lined up for next week, and it's let me go back to Discord. I had a brain fart. I think we have we either have Pyro or we have Goonie going to be showing up next week, but they haven't made a decision. And usually I post my links usually or like Monday and stuff like that. So keep tuned, keep checking out streams, and hope you guys all have an awesome night. One video last to play, and we'll call it a night. Fucking party on.
I swear I've seen someone fly here before.
Definitely a popular spot.
Is this like an Atlanta or Florida spot?
Atlanta, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Steel and a couple people.
Oh, is power loop into their corner? Yeah. Oh, that was close.
Epic. Fuck yeah. Have a good night, everybody. Party on.
See you guys.
This next time.